The Poor Relations Story by Charles Dickens, narrated by Gary Appleton. 1852. He was very reluctant to take precedence of so many respected members of the family by beginning the round of stories they were to relate as they sat in a goodly circle by the Christmas fire, and he modestly suggested that it would be more correct if John, our esteemed host, whose health he begged to drink, would have the kindness to begin, for, as to himself, he said, he was so little used to lead the way that really, but as they all cried out here, that he must begin, and agreed with one voice that he might, could, would, and should begin. He left off rubbing his hands, and took his legs out from under his armchair, and did begin. I have no doubt, said the poor relation, that I shall surprise the assembled members of our family, and particularly John, our esteemed host, to whom we are so much indebted for the great hospitality with which he has this day entertained us by the confession I am going to make. But if you do me the honour to be surprised at anything that falls from a person so unimportant in the family as I am, I can only say that I shall be scrupulously accurate in all I relate. I am not what I am supposed to be. I am quite another thing. Perhaps before I go further, I had better glance at what I am supposed to be. It is supposed, unless I mistake, the assembled members of our family will correct me if I do, which is very likely. Here the poor relation looked mildly about him for contradiction, that I am nobody's enemy but my own, that I never met with any particular success in anything, that I failed in business because I was unbusinesslike and credulous in not being prepared for the interested designs of my partner, that I failed in love because I was ridiculously trustful in thinking it impossible that Christiana would deceive me, that I failed in my expectations from my Uncle Chill on account of not being as sharp as he could have wished in worldly matters, that through life I have been rather put upon and disappointed in a general way, that I am, at present, a bachelor of between 59 and 60 years of age, living on a limited income in the form of a quarterly allowance, to which I see that
Sample complete. Ready to continue?